my people? This is what you need. Subscribe to my channel, donate to my channel, Far Western Union Underground. So, good news. Ryan Garcia and Goldenvot, their issues have been resolved so far. Ryan will be facing the opponent that he was supposed to face, not Avery Sparrow, the other guy, Duno. He'll be facing Duno on the undercard of Canelo versus Kovalov, which I'm not going to be watching. And this is a good thing. Oscar De La Hoya and Goldenvot sat down with Ryan Garcia. They gave him a record-breaking prospect contract. So he's gotten huge amounts of money as a prospect, which is very good for him. And hopefully that leads to things calming down a bit. So they got some of the issues resolved. I'm happy about that. In addition, been looking at all kinds of things on the internet concerning boxing. We've seen Sean Porter, Errol Spence. That's coming up, not this weekend, but the next weekend. That fight is coming up. And, things are really heating up when it comes to that fight. If you're here and you're liking what you see, smash that like button. If not, don't worry about it. So, Goldenvot, at this point in time, they're patching up their issues. Oscar brought up the Triple G third fight. And Intangible Boxing says, thank God I'm visiting family this weekend instead of next weekend. All right, cool. That's good to hear. I was saying that I was saying something, but I forgot what I was saying. My train of thought just disappeared. Going to the theaters next weekend for Spence Porter. Woo! It's going to be in the theater. Okay, cool. That's going to be a hell of a fight. I was just looking at Eric Bradley's breakdown, the Fight Doctor Master Boxing. You should check out that channel. He was breaking down how Errol Spence could handle Sean Porter by changing levels and controlling Sean Porter on the inside. Be very interesting. I like that breakdown. I was saying something, I forgot what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying. I thought it was something important. I guess not. I was looking at. Oh yeah, I was saying that Oscar De La Hoya was talking about a third Triple G fight, which Canelo said he's not interested in that. He basically said that it's not a challenge for him anymore. Jessica Gimeno, right? There's no movie theater near me, my work, playing Spence Porter Pipe. Yeah, neither mine. There's neither here. That's cool though. They're playing. Excuse me. They're playing in the theaters on the big screen. That should be tight. That should be really tight. Man, what do we have for this weekend in fights? I don't know. I have not been looking. I think Peter Quillen's supposed to be facing Alfredo Angulo or something like that. Oh, I don't know when that fight is happening. Is that on the Spence Porter undercard? I don't know. Robert Guerrero came back, and he's thinking of coming back into boxing. This time he's thinking of just boxing, not trying to walk people down. A lot of people forget that Robert Guerrero came all the way up from super bantamweight. From 126. Or was it 122? 122, I think. Yeah, 122. 126 is featherweight. He came up all the way up from super bantamweight. Isn't that crazy? So, he's a small guy, really. That's tall and everything. And he fights like a big dude, but he's not really a big dude. Oh my God. I'm sorry for all this yawning. It's the end of the day. I got to go out, try and get some things before the place closes. I got to get out of here just now. But yeah, I just want to leave a video with you guys. If you guys got anything you want to talk about, fine. I hear people mentioning Canelo as pound for pound #1 in the world, and that's pretty cool. I don't know if he's. I mean, BoxRec has it that way as well. Manny Pacquiao is the other guy that probably could compete with him for pound #1 in the world. But Canelo They asked him, what do you think of yourself being pound for pound number one? And Kenneth was like, I always think of myself as the best. You know what I'm saying? Jessica Gemeno says, what's my thoughts on Naoya Inoue versus Nonito Donaire? Like I said, I think I favor Naoya Inoue to win, but don't count out Nonito Donaire. Like, that's a guy you just don't count out. And so I want Nonito Donaire to win, but I think that Naoya Inoue is going to win. But I definitely want Nonito Donaire, the old guy, to win. That's what I want to happen. But Naoya Inoue is very sharp. He's young. He got youth on his side. He's been kind of storming through everybody in different weight classes, more or less. So now he's coming up against Donaire. But I don't think he's just going to be able to walk through Donaire for a number of different reasons. One is Donaire has come up. This is Donaire's best weight class, one. Two, Donaire has come down from higher weight classes. So it's not like Donaire doesn't know how to handle Inoue's power. That's not going to be a factor in this fight. It's going to be about boxing. And we'll have to see if Inoue can do something extra, because Donaire ain't no chump. This is the real deal here. He got a lot of experience, Hall of Fame experience, multiple weight class champion. This guy, he's been there, done that, and he's showing a second win in his career because he's made it to the finals. Okay? So, against all odds, nobody expected Donaire to get that far. So I'm not ruling out Donaire at all. He's a dangerous threat. People think that Inoue is going to walk through Donaire. I understand. I just don't think so. And I know Inoue does his homework, so he'll do his homework on Donaire to know what Donaire is vulnerable for. But I just personally think that it's going to be a tougher fight than a lot of people think for Inoue. And I still favor him to win. Don't get me wrong. But I do think that Donaire is the bigger guy, and it's a totally different fight. Now, Guillermo Rigondeaux was able to outbox Donaire. Wasn't able to stop him. And I just don't think Inoue's that big. I don't think he's that big that he's going to stop Donaire. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that Donaire still got that boxing savvy as well. So I want to see what the veteran will do. I'm backing the veteran, if you guys haven't realized. But I don't think he's going to win. I think it's going to be a good test for Inoue. Inoue has had it easy. He's been storming through everybody because most of these guys in the weight classes, Inoue's coming up in, they don't really have, some of them don't have the experience like Donaire has. Donaire is like the guy that has the most experience. This is going to be the most experienced fighter that Inoue's going to ever have faced. This is going to be his toughest. I think his toughest challenge. I may be wrong, but I think it's going to be his toughest fight. And it's going to be good. So that's why everybody's talking about it. When you talk about Nicholas Walters running through Donaire, though, in tangible boxing, you got to understand, Walters he was just naturally bigger guy than Donaire. Walters a featherweight. Donaire, he's not really featherweight, you know what I'm saying? Or super featherweight. He's not that. He's a bantamweight. Like Rigo. I'm just saying. I don't know if Inoue would walk him down. I don't think so. I don't think Inoue. I can't really say, but I would say that Inoue. I don't think Inoue's ever fought anybody like Donaire, so I don't think it's just going to be easy. And Inoue said he idolized Donaire, so that should be cool. I just don't think. That's my personal opinion. I haven't really evaluated it thoroughly, but I don't think Inoue's going to be walking down Donaire. Like that. He's not going to. Donaire's no punk. Donaire's not just going to sit down and let people walk him down. I just don't see that happening. But that's my opinion. I don't know. I think a lot of people, when a fighter gets a couple losses or gets knocked out or whatever, I think a lot of people write off that fighter. I mean, I can understand. I mean, you think about Sergey Kovalev, he been exposed, but how's Donaire been exposed? Donaire not really got exposed. You know what I mean? Donaire has been beaten by guys who are actually just much better boxers than him, like Guillermo Rigondeaux or Nicholas Waller, who put his lights out, because Nicholas Waller was just a naturally bigger guy than Donaire. It's just much bigger. Donaire was landing punches on him, don't get me wrong, but Walter was just so big, he could take them punches, you know. I don't see Naoya Inoue as, you know, this big, strong guy that can do that. I might be wrong, but I just don't see it. I think Donaire's bigger than Inoue. I think Donaire's going to be the bigger guy. I could see Inoue probably outboxing him, but I don't see Inoue stopping him. No, I just don't see that. Maybe you guys, maybe. I guess, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You know, Inoue hasn't been tested like that. I think he'd been tested once or twice by some other guys who lasted 12 rounds with him, but and gave him a good fight, at least for a certain portion of time. But I would say that I just don't see Inoue just walking through Donaire. That ain't happening. Not Donaire. And Donaire been waiting for that fight. Why would Donaire be waiting for it? You understand, this is the best division Donaire has ever been in. Bantamweight is his division. So, I mean, if y'all think it's just going to be a run in the park, I just don't. I don't see it. I personally don't see it. Maybe it's me, but I don't see that happening. I mean, Inouye's a great boxer and everything, and he uses that science, that sweet science. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see it. I just don't see it. Inouye's kind of like Cotto. Why do you say that? I find Inoue sharper. I don't know. I don't see him like Cotto. He got power, but he really uses the science of boxing. He uses timing. He looks for where you're vulnerable and find that opening. Boom, he comes at you. You know what I mean? Crashes you. He's sharp too, super sharp. You know, but we'll see. I don't know. I really can't say. I have to see the fight to tell you. You know, I haven't really done a lot of homework on Inoue. I just look at where. I mean, nobody thought Donaire would make it this far. Everybody's saying Donaire's washed out and all that shit, but at the end of the day, Donaire still made it to this area, this distance in the competition. So I definitely ain't writing him off. I'm just not doing it. And I know he got pop. He got serious pop. So it's not like somebody Inoue going to go in there and just roll over. He got to respect, you know, you have to respect Donaire's power. Inouye's a more upright version of Cotto. I'm trying to follow your logic. I don't understand. Cotto is to me, he's a totally different boxer altogether. You know, power in his left hand, use the jab. We have a power jab. Cotto is more of a, you know, physical, imposing presence, more crafty. You know, you do some dirty, like we call rough house tactics. You know, Cotto is mug you and break you down and maul you and all that shit. You know, to me, Inouye's a cleaner. He's a boxer type. He's very clean, very sharp. Does his homework. That's just my opinion. I don't know exactly what you're comparing Cotto to with Inoue. You know, it's maybe something else. Let's go, champ, says Tommy Temper, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, Tommy Temper. Hey, man, I got to get out of here, though, because I really need to go get some stuff because we got a family meeting next Saturday, and I got to get some stuff ready for that. And as well as I also need to really put in some money. I got to keep money turning over here on this side of the fence because I ain't got nobody to take care of me now. I got to take it myself. But it was nice talking to you guys, man. Don't forget, if you subscribe to my channel, you can also donate to my channel via Western Union or MoneyGram. Those people, I'm always thankful for your donations. Some of you guys donated to my channel. Thank you so very much. I need more donations, though, to keep this thing viable. But we keep it working. We know it's a business we're doing. Trying to be as honest as we can with you guys about boxing. I need to take a shave, a haircut, and shit. Holding it down, man. It's nice to see all of you guys out there. Let me just give a shout out to each and every one of you guys, man. Intangible Boxing says Cotto and Inoue use the same defense slips and moves. Okay. Both love the left hook to the body and they like to bounce around. Okay. I haven't really studied the man. I haven't studied Inoue like that. You've been doing your own homework on these guys. I'll check it out and see. You know, I haven't really put too much thought into Naoya Inoue. I've seen his fights and stuff, but I haven't really like tried to break him down, think of him like that. So that's interesting, Intangible. I'm gonna check that out. Tommy Temper, shout that out. Trying to promote. I love it. Thank you for promoting my channel. Smash that like button, guys. Thank you so very much. So many people just already throwing in some likes. That's very nice of you guys, man. Already 14 minutes into this thing. I just wanted to talk to you guys, you know, because I had already talked about the Ryan Garcia and Canelo thing. And I said, you know what? I didn't talk about the resolution of that situation, so I decided to do that. Intangible Boxing says you can't do a field study on Inu since his fights are two rounds long. Yeah, but he got long rounds though. He went 12 rounds or 10 rounds with somebody. I can't remember who it was. Yeah, but you know, it seems as though he looks for cracks and flaws in your game, and then he just goes at you. You know what I'm saying? Kind of remind me of what Jamal Charlo do, the science of it. Particularly Jamal Charlo. You know how he got out the hammer, that kid. How he knocked him out, and how Jamal knocked out J-Rock. You know, it's like they got these little, they see a flaw in your game, and boom, they light you up, put you out of there. You know, so that's the kind of idea I get. But it doesn't mean all around they as good a boxers as you think they are, but they have been doing their homework. You know what I mean? Anyways, man, guys, I gotta go. It was nice talking with you guys. I gotta go. I gotta get some stuff. Hopefully that place is not closed right now. I gotta go try and pick up some stuff and come back. All right? You guys have a good one. Have a blessed day. Peace.